The Remington 581S bolt action 22 caliber rifle. We're going to talk about it here, and we just shot it doing the chronograph tests on some ammunition, and we'll roll that footage in and we'll talk about the gun here in a minute. And thanks for dropping by Riders Range to take a quick look at this Remington 581 bolt action 22 caliber rifle, 24-inch barrel, wood stock, just a basic plain Jane starter gun. This gun does feed from plastic 6-round magazines. There's not an awful lot to these. They're pretty light. I have 2 of them. Knock on wood, they haven't broken yet. I would hope that I could get some more if they do. And feed from the bottom magazine release is just this metal tab right here. These are empty magazines, so I'm inserting it in a safe manner here, and that's all it does. We just shot this doing some chronograph testing with some CCI standard velocity, some CCI mini mags, and also the Federal Punch, which is not designed for this 24-inch barrel. But it actually worked pretty good. The gun didn't work as good as I like, but a lot of that I'm going to blame on, well, me, besides I'm not a rifle guy. But if you look at that rear sight, there's not a whole awful lot to it there, but the rear sight is not the problem. The front sight is, you really can't see much of it there, but the front sight is just a tiny little bead, which actually should work out pretty good in that tiny little notch. The gun's not sighted in. You'll see when we roll in the footage that it was shooting high left, and in fact really quite a bit high left with the punch ammunition, but it did work pretty good, and actually got good results out of the punch. So we'll roll in some footage and then we'll come back and talk a little more about this gun. Remington 581 24-inch barrel, 581S. Feeding from little plastic 7-round clips, or feeding from little plastic 7-round magazines, bolt action, about as stock a gun as you can get. CCI standard velocity, did not pick up that round. Magazines in. There we go. Thumb safety forward. Chronograph on. Elbow not in the way. Top right target. Little sights are challenging. 1078. And we're going to have a low of 1078, high of 1115, average of 1100, extreme spread of 3628. Alright, let's give the mini mags a try here. Middle target, right side. $13.97. Done. Average 1358. Extreme spread of 59.79. All right, last up, we're going to do the punch. Bottom right target. Federal Punch, not designed for a 24-inch barrel. Try it, see what happens. $16.39. $16.95. Well, it's not going to go in that way, is it? Huh. Definitely not going to go in that way. Let's drop the mag. Inspect it. Okay, let's try one more time. Alright, last shot. Bottom right target. $16.54. Low of $16.39. High of $16.95. Average of $16.66. Oh, we got to change that. Extreme spread of $55.58. Pretty good for a round not designed for a 4-inch barrel. Target on the right is the Remington 581. Acceptable group, high left definitely on the CCI standard velocity. High and a little bit left, decent group, except for a flyer there on the CCI mini mag. And the punch is way high, way left. The same at the bottom target on that one. Yeah, group spread out just a little bit, but really not bad. 25 yards. Those sights are just atrocious. All right, again, this is your basic beginner's 22 rifle, 24-inch barrel. I don't know exactly what the length of pull is, but just a little bit shorter than I would like. But that's okay. Again, it's a beginner's type rifle. Smooth trigger, no grooves or serrations in it. Stamped metal trigger guard. It does have a thumb safety up here. Back is safe, forward is fire. Real obvious when it's there. Basic one-piece wood stock. This gun weighs, surprisingly, at 4 pounds 13 ounces. Now, it's actually a relatively light gun, but what's surprising about it is when I put the trigger gauge on it and did several pulls of the trigger, with a snap gap, of course, we're 22, the trigger averaged out at 4 pounds 13 ounces. So that's what the gun weighs, that's what the trigger pull was on this particular model. Now, this is an oldie. We bought this, oh my gosh, back in the probably late 80s. Can't remember what we paid for it. Now they're going for around $200 to $300. But a good basic starter gun. The trigger is a little heavier certainly than that I would like, but it works good for a just a basic entry-level gun. So that's just a old plastic butt pad on it. Not much of a comb on the stock. That's just a quick look at the Remington 581S. Model 581S 22 short, long, or long rifle. Decent little starter gun. That's all there is to it. If you like this video, we certainly do appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Click on the notifications bell so you know what's coming up on Riders Range. Comments on this video down below, highly appreciated. Comments on anything else, info@Riders Range. Drop us an email. We'll try to get back with you as quick as we can until we get overloaded with emails. That hasn't happened yet. So again, just a quick look at the Remington 581S 22 caliber starter bolt action rifle here on Riders Range. Thanks for stopping by.